Stars, I'm a fool for your love.
Montana Kittenwatcher here, and today we are going to have a quick look at Firestar 3. Now, I have been playing Firestar 3 for only a few days, and I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot different from Star Stable. Like, the graphics aren't the best, but there is good points and bad points to this game. So we are going to have a little quick look at that today, and yeah, I hope you enjoy this little video. So here we are in the Badlands. So there are, well, I think it's 25 actually. There is 25 different like biomes, so different areas in the lands around Firestar 3. So we can go to snow, we can go to basically anywhere. We can, like, there's everything. You've got oceans, you've got jungles, you've got, yeah, everything, like 100% totally everything, anything, like any type of landscape you can go. And I'm gonna try and jump, but no. Bounce. Yeah, you can't jump that far, unfortunately. So yeah, I quite like this game. The graphics, of course, it's not as great as Star Stable. Oh, can my horse get up here? No. Dolt. It's so annoying. It's not as, the graphics aren't as great as Star Stable, but we have breeding, we have the ability to catch wilds, and if I find a wild, I'll show you guys that. I'm going to go to my ranch, so I'm going to go up there because I want to show you guys where I live in the game. And my horse spawns with my head in a rock. Handy. Anyway, we are here at my ranch, and my brother has a ranch near me, so we've sort of brought out this entire mountain, and my brother decides to come around now and listen into what I'm saying about him. But it's all nice, isn't it? Isn't it, Gun? Oh, really? Anyway, so we are going to take a look around this area whilst my brother toddles off to do whatever he's doing. So here's Alpine. We have trees, we have grass. This is why I wanted to pick this area. It's not far from the snow, but it also has the beach over here. So this is probably my favourite location. I had my ranch in another place, but I wasn't happy with it, so I moved it, and I'm really happy with it here. So we'll go up to the snow and we'll take a look at the snow. One thing that I do recommend when you guys start out playing Firestar 3 is get yourself a fast horse. This horse is a thoroughbred, and this is my brother's ranch. Quickly, I'm just running all over his pasture and jumping his fences for the sake of it. I recommend you get a fast horse because there is a lot of travelling in the game, and unlike Star Stable, the horse does get tired, and if it gets tired, like the stamina, you can see the stamina bar up here. Let me jump my fence. Oh, and before I do that, I need to collect my gardening, so we can garden. These here are beets, so we use them in dyeing. We make our own clothes, we make everything here on Firestar 3. We make our own tack, we can, yeah, make our own hats, everything. And these beets, they will be used to make a dye for, I can't get over the fence, I'll just go up here. These beets will be used to make a dye for my shop, so we can sell things to other players. You can trade things to other players in this game, unlike Star Stable, and also we can go around and do breeding as well. So if I have time, I might show you guys how the breeding works. It's relatively quick. As I said, this is in a beta stage, so it's not the final version of the game. It's open alpha at the open beta, and alpha will be out sometime this year. But bear in mind that the game will be reset numerous times, and you could lose, you'll lose your progress and everything, which is okay. It's just getting used to the game and everything for me, so I'm not too worried about it. We can always go back and start again. So we'll just go up here. I found a wild up here the other day. Now there are infinite wilds, so you will never run out of wilds to catch as long as you know where to look. And in snow, of course, your horse slows down, so that's why my horse is really slow at the moment, and I've almost used up all my stamina bar. So when the horse tide comes up, you've got to change horses. So I will just quickly change. This is Stereotype. He is a horse that I caught myself. I'll just quickly dismount so I can show you guys. Where is he? Where'd he go? Disappeared. Okay, let me go F again. Okay, I'm still getting used to the game, so that's why it's. I'll just mount Jupiter, and then I will play Stereotype. Play Stereotype. Here he is. So here is Stereotype. He is my favourite wild horse that I've caught, and I made his tack and everything. So let's mount Stereotype, and we'll go and go up further into the snow. So let's go Stereo. Oh, he is very slow. Anyway, we'll just tire him out. I've got enough horses to use that. So yeah, I quite like it. I'm enjoying it. I will probably do a video later on when I have time about tips and tricks to help you play horse style. There are a few things I've already learnt, and I've only been playing for a few days. So for new players, one of the main things is getting yourself a fast horse. You can normally pick up a good thoroughbred or something like that in the auctions for 1,000 gold dust. That is the currency, and we have ourselves our first wild, so we'll go and catch that. You have 3 types of things that you can get in this game. You have essence, and that is what you have to collect to get gameplay. So I'll just stop him for a moment. Get up that top of... You won't climb the snowdrift. Okay, there we go. We're up the top of the snowdrift now, so I will stop him. I'll show you guys. So we have essence here. I can't cursor over it, but it shows you how many you've got. And if you click your ESC button and click on equipment, you can have a look and see what you've already used. So you have to use your essence to be able to unlock stuff. So I haven't unlocked all these yet, so I've got a lot to get. I've unlocked these ones, and you also have to use essence to buy your ranch as well. Essence cannot be traded from player to player. It is like Star Stable's equivalent of EXP. You can't trade it. So I'm going to get my lasso out, and that is L, and we are going to try and catch ourselves a horse. I have been getting better at it, but one thing I find is that the snow drifts in... Not quite. Oh, I did. I caught it. Okay. So we will have a look. So if we press H, that will open the horse menu up, and we can have a look at the new horse. So this is the horse profile that you guys will get. So it's got the height of the horse, the age, unidentified breed. You go to a breeder, a horse trader like thing, identify it, and they will tell you what the breed is. So this horse is low stat. Stat is it's the same thing sort of for Star Stable. You've got skittish. We don't have all this in Star Stable, but for a good horse you need to have at least 70 bravery. and this horse is low. So this horse will be sold, and we can sell horses. It's also got a bit of a U-neck and a sway back, and we actually do have conformation faults. No two horses will ever be alike in Horsestyle 3, and that is one thing I love about Horsestyle 3, because every horse is unique. Whereas in Star Stable, every horse, like 20 players, can all have exactly the same horse. That's one thing I don't really like. And we have our second wild, it looks like. If I click on V, I have got myself a telescope, and we can zoom in on this wild. So we are going to go and catch this wild as well. So we'll just continue at this nice slow pace. The buddy system is sort of like Star Stable, like you can buddy people and talk to people. I have quite a few good buddies already on here that I knew from Horsestyle 2, and you can still play Horsestyle 2. I may do a video later on about that, but right now I am just learning, and this is a prime example of a horse being really annoying to catch, because this is going to probably take a little while because of the snowdrift. So let's see. I got it. Okay, so let's have a look and see what this horse looks like. They also have all different breeds, and like I said, no two horses will ever be the same. So this is an unidentified one. It's also 13 hands. Speed is 14. Bravery is 52, so I will be selling this horse when I get back to my club. Now clubs, they are different from Star Stable in that you can own shops in a club, and clubs function differently, like they own land, they can do competitions and everything. There are no actual towns like in Star Stable, where we have set towns with NPC characters. There are no NPC characters whatsoever. There are no quests. It's just open country. You can do whatever you want to do. If you want to explore, you can explore. If you want to build a ranch, you can build a ranch. If you want to become a horse breeder, you can do that as well. You can do anything you like, and that is one thing that I really enjoy about it, because it's no set. There's nothing that is set. You can do competitions if you want to do competitions. You can make your own competitions as well. I haven't done that yet, but I want to do a pole bending competition. The only thing that I've found so far that I don't like, really, that I'm not too crash hot on, is the graphics. But I understand it takes a very long time for people to make a game. There will be no other game like Star Stable. Every game is unique and different. So don't say, oh, I'm not going to play that because of the graphics, because you'll be missing out on a really great game. And I was a bit skeptical of the graphics when I first started playing Horsestyle 3. I didn't really like them either, but they seem to have grown on me. Like, I can play both. I like Star Stable's graphics. I like Horsestyle's graphics. They have a lot more things that are realistic. Like, if I stop here for a moment and dismount, I've got to get my, I've got to place my horse up on me. I'll get Shutterfly. I'll play Shutterfly. This is a horse that I bought from an auction. So as you can see, we have different like colours, and you probably can't see it. I don't know if I can get closer. Why is my character not moving? Okay, I'm having a look, probably a little glitch. So if I go F, I'll log out, I'll zoom out, and I'll go to the side. But they actually have it where the horse will breathe, like you can see the sides move. Like, that's how realistic it is. Let me change back to a better horse. I will get my Tennessee Walker out, and I'll show you guys my favourite Tennessee, and that would be Greystone. She is a really, really pretty horse. I really like her. And also, like, the different riding animations. Like, I'll do a jump if I can. The character is a Western rider. You can't get English yet, unfortunately. So, all attack is Western tack. I think we've probably had enough of a look around the snowies. So we'll go back to the club and sell the 2 horses. We'll sell the 2 horses that we caught and go have a look at maybe some Mediterranean. I've got a travel bar here, so this is how much travel you can do. And if you run out, that's it. You've got to wait until it regenerates. And I got stuck in the middle of an ocean. I don't recommend doing that. I got stuck in the middle of an ocean without any travel, and I had to swim like forever to get to land, and it took like absolutely forever, so I don't recommend that. Focus, this also that can be used up, as well as energy. Energy is how much how many things you can get, so like you can chop wood or you can collect apples or anything, but that will use up your energy bar, and it takes 24 hours to be completely regenerated. There is nothing you can do to make it generate quicker. There's no food you can eat or anything, so you've got to pace yourself. So like I always leave a little bit in the bar for lucky finds, because you can find like pots of gold and stuff like that, and you can earn gold dust from it. So I think you guys have probably seen enough of the nice snowy landscape. I think the snowies are my favourite place. I've got to get a bigger horse. I need a draft horse or something like that to completely explore the snowies, but the world of Horse Isle is so big that you will probably never go to the same place twice. Like, it is just huge, and I'm stuck. So let's turn this horse around and we will go back. So we go to travel and we will go back to our clubhouse. So here we are at our club. We will go to the magnifying glass shop and we'll go to view, and it will identify a breed, and we will identify all these ones. These are all the horses that I've caught. So we've got grade warm blood, grade stock horse, grade pleasure, grade horse, and grade pleasure horse. So I will go horses. You can check the horses by selling, so we will have a look at the horses that we caught. So that's one we caught just then in the snowies. This is another horse that I caught earlier, and I'm going to sell it because I don't like it. It's got the really high rump and it's not a colour that I would go for. This is a grade warm blood black. I don't mind him, I like him, but I'm running out of room, and you will run out of room as well. You've got to build more barns. I've only got 45 horse spaces, so I'm going to sell the wilds that I got. This is another wild. That's not too bad. He's an 18 hand, but his endurance is 25, which means that's like hopeless. It's awful endurance. We have Ellie, which is a grade north, and that horse has the eunuch. That's the one that we caught. Okay, and that's all the horses that we're going to sell. So we're going to back up. We're going to turn around. To change a camera view, it's 3 and 1. So that's different than Star Stable. So needs height at most 15, paying 500. I've got no idea. Okay, no, horse does not meet criteria. So 2 horses meet the criteria, I think. We'll go over here. There is 2 horse traders in Outpost. I find Outpost being a good little club. I'll just sell all these horses. So we just made a nice little sweet 600 off them, and we will have a look around. This is Outpost Village, so all these shops, all these buildings here belong to other players, and you can own your own shop when you become a member of a club. I have a shop down here, so we will just take a quick look at that, and I'll show you guys how the shop works whilst it's night time, because it's too dark. So you can buy things, you can sell things. So if we click on manage, you can choose to add an item. I'm not going to add any items, I'm just doing this to show you guys. So if you wanted to add like something into your shop, all you have to do is like go for calcium lime, and you can go like 1, you go selling price, or buying price if you want to buy it. You set your item stock and then you put it in the shop. I will remove that because I need it. So that's how a shop works, and anyone can buy from your shop. One thing I don't like is that it won't notify you who is buying stuff from your shop. That's one thing that is a little bit annoying. Now another thing that is actually quite handy is the wishing fountain. Once you are a subscribed player, you can get a wishing point every day, and we got granted 5 essence. So that's quite good. That saves us going around to get it. Because I need 2,500, that's 2,500 for my next ranch parcel. If we click on Exporter here, we have a person that wants to buy stuff, so you can do, it's sort of like quests. Our Horse Isle 3's version of quests. So you can go around and collect stuff, and you can get money. This here is the dyeing station, and we are going to experiment making a new dye recipe. So we can we'll use 10 blueberries, we'll add 10 blueberries, and we will add 3 acorns, and we'll see what this looks like. So we'll save it as blue, and we'll save that, and we will go back, we click on craft, need an empty bottle. Okay, so we'll use a dye. I will craft a red shirt, or I'll make a red ear bonnet just because I need the bottle. So we've got a red ear bonnet now. Let's go back here and we'll go craft, and it came as blue overdone. So you can sell these, you can do anything you want basically with them. Another handy thing here is the library. So we'll stop and click on the library here, and the library gives you things. So you can get harvester, you earn up to 25% odds of double collection. So if you pick up 1 stone, you can get 2, and nimble, you use 33 less energy. So that is very, very handy. You can only learn 2 though, and there is a lot of things that would be really helpful, but at the moment I'm building up my ranch. I need as much wood and stone as I can get, so that's why I picked those 2 to use. So we'll just run around and collect a little bit of essence. I think we'll head out to the Mediterranean. I've got to go and get some stuff from there, so we'll go again to travel, and we will go to we'll go to the, no, that's too dark at night. We'll go to the salt flats. We'll show you guys the salt flats. So if you have a torch, you can click on T, and we just spawned near a wild. Looky here what we have. Can we use the lasso? And no, we can't use the lasso and the torch. There is a wild right here. Quite a nice little looking wild, if I do say so myself. Let's see if I can catch this one on horseback. I've done it quite a few times now, but the horse always veers away after a little bit, so you've got to be really quick. I find the easiest way to catch a wild is to just stop and then just try and get it at the neck, but because I'm up higher, the lasso doesn't land over its neck, it goes too far. Like, even though I clicked it on the horse, I'll just drop it there. Can I get him? This horse will probably get cranky with me and take off. That happened the other day. I had a really nice horse and he got cranky and he ran off and I lost him. I need to chase him down. Oh, I hit it. I need to chase him down to a lower land. Yes, go down on the flat. That'll make it a lot easier for me. And that's what happens. That wild had enough of it. Okay, so anyway, no great loss. This is the salt flats here, so I will zoom in. You can do third person view, and if we do sprint, you can see that down in the left hand corner it tells you how fast we're going, and we are going at 31 miles an hour. If we go back to normal, we are going at about, is it 14? about 13, but this horse can get up to 18 miles an hour. We'll use V again to have a look at the scope, so we can have a look around, and this is really handy if you want to find other wilds, like that one just there, bingo. So we'll get rid of that, and we are going to go and catch this wild. This horse is getting tired, so I'll have to change over horses soon. And we'll go around. What's that? Is that right? Must be. Whoa. Okay, and your horse does get injured, so that is something you got to watch out. So when I go back to my club, I will have to pay the vet to fix my horse. So we will go with Storm Girl. I named her after one of my best buds on here, Hero Storm Girl. So Hero, if you watch this video, shout out to you. I know you don't. I don't think you've got a YouTube channel, but shout out anyway. Let's see if we can catch this horse. Yes, we captured a wild. So let's take a look at this horse. So horses. Go selling, and we'll have a look and watch this horse is. So unidentified stallion, line, back, bay, Tobino, dapple grey. Not the greatest horse. I'll sell that one as well. And that stallion can go, like, look at how big the head is. Like, that head's huge. So we'll leave that. We'll go and get rid of him. We'll go F and we'll mount up again. I don't think there's any other wilds around here, so we may go back now, I think. Alright, we'll go back to my club, and then I think we'll finish this little video here today. On that note, just showing you around the world of Horse Isle 3. As I said, I really like it. I will. I need to turn my camera around. I really do like Horse Isle 3, so I will definitely be playing this quite a lot. At the moment, I've been playing it more than Star Stable because one thing I miss in Star Stable and would love for them to add is like the ability to catch wild horses, but I know that will never happen because they need to make money, etc. So yeah, anyway, I think we'll end it here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm trying to get a good camera angle, but that's not really happening, is it? So I hope you did enjoy my video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and in the near future I should have a couple more videos. I'm hoping to upload one tips and tricks for beginners for Horse Isle 3, and that's just things that I've noticed over the course of playing Horse Isle, and that should be quite helpful if anyone wants to start their Horse Isle 3 adventure. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. It's been a pleasure making this video for you all, and I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, this is Montana Kittenwatcher, over and out. Bye guys.